Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Brewers versus Phillies Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, September 2nd, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club, and the way the Dime Club works, well, it's not for everyone. It's mostly for larger bettors. But if you feel that might be you, call the toll-free number on the website or text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. Brewers taking on the Phillies, and of course the Phillies last year in the World Series for the National League, looking to make that same kind of run. They started the run a little earlier this year, a lot earlier than they did last year, and I'll tell you, I think they're a better team than they were a year ago. Will the pitching staff get them back to where they were? Because I got news for you. I think they got a little tougher road to get back to the World Series than they had last year. Coming from the wild card, I don't think that's really that big of a deal. When you're the road team outside of the first series, that first wild card series where the home team gets plays all the games at home in that wild card series. So the Phillies should be the home team in that first wild card series, at least if the season ended today. A little bit different scenario than they had last year, but the rest of the way they would have to go on the road. But, well, if you're the road team in the series and all you have to do is win one game on the road, and you've taken home field advantage away from the other team. And we saw the Phillies do that time and time again last year in the postseason. This is a tough team, and they're battle tested. And getting to the World Series, that means you know what it takes to get there. So the Phillies certainly have that kind of battle tested experience. On the other side of this one, the Brewers have been a team that's been competitive. Last year, they weren't as competitive. They didn't make the postseason, but most of the season, the Brewers have been pretty much right there, but they haven't been able to get over the hump. Over the years, they've tried different things to get them over the hump, but generally, they've come up just a little bit short. But this Brewers team, a lot of people talking about how dangerous this Phillies team is, and the Braves and the Dodgers. Clearly, the National League goes through those two teams, but the Phillies always considered a dangerous team, or considered a dangerous team right now. But I gotta say, the Brewers are a pretty dangerous team too, because when you have a pitching staff and a bullpen and you get into these short series and stuff with a team like this, oh man, they have a lot of options, and I think their pitching staff is way better than Atlanta's, at least from top to bottom it is. I don't, the top, Max Fried, Corbin Burns, Woodruff, right? I mean, Strider, these guys can match up, but as you go further down, the Brewers actually have a better staff. I think the Braves lineup is way better. But anyways, different story, different game, different series, hypothetical, right? But right here, I just think this Brewers team just not getting a lot of credit. I think we're getting value on them here at home. I'm going to take the Brewers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.